Uh, what's up? So essentially, I wanted to make this as like a note for myself to kind of like journal my journey, and a little bit to get to know me, of course. My name is Priest. You can go ahead and call me that. That's like my username and shit. So that's what I'm going with right now. Um, Essentially, what I have going on is I'm passionate, right? And this here day trading. Something that I like to do a lot. Um, One of the things I'll be trading is the Dow Jones. It's usually what I look at the most. Uh, and just overall, just like looking at it, analyzing it, and trading it as well. I'm basically I've been on this journey for about 4 years. Um, I will be posting more uploads as far as I would say teaching you guys on how to do it, how I see it personally, the information that I used, and just the notes that I took from just going from like the um, the beginning of my journey to the end. But if you look here on the Dow Jones on the yearly time frame, basically, the overall market structure is bullish. Price action did reject off of 40,000, which is like a market high. So it's understandable, but we're literally only like I think 17 or 1300 points away from that area. But as far as this year, price action is it's currently like 1,000 points um, above its opening price action. If we move down to the quarterly time frame, we're in the second quarter. We have a bearish coffin with a bearish candle with a large lower wick. Essentially, what that means to me is that price action, the first quarter of this year, was bullish, and as soon as we hit that market high, we got a essentially what is now a counter trend. So that the large low wick kind of just indicates that there's a lot of sellers exhaustion, meaning that once sellers were out in the market, buyers came in, and we have that upwards momentum. Going on to the monthly time frame, um, as you see here for April's candle is a large bearish engulfing candle, meaning that after the rejection of the 40,000, we got strong bearish movement, which could indicate that there's still like hella strong uh, sellers in this market. If I was to do a Fibonacci to measure out the counter trend, we have Fibonacci from 32,000 or 33,000 to 40,000. Price has created a 38.2 retracement um, right around this area here, but it has respected. And since then, price action has gone bullish, especially being that we're fifth, 5th of May, so Cinco de Mayo. We're pretty much we have 25 days in this month. So it's highly likely that if price action does find support around 38,000, which personally to me, I feel like that's something that we're going to have to see, because it does look like after the rejection of 40,000, the bearish engulfing candle is going to allow price action to continue to go bearish. As far as we could see a possible retracement of up to 61.8, which is around like 36,000. But being that we're on such high time frames, I wouldn't worry about that. For now, I would just focus on this area right here of 38.2 from 38,700 to about 37,300. I'll just worry about that range. Going on to lower time frames, uh, as you can see in market structure, we have low, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Break of structure right here, creating what is now a lower low and what is now a lower high. So on the weekly time frame, you can kind of see that we're headed in a bearish direction. Although with the proper market structure, we could continue to go bullish because overall market structure is bullish. Moving down to the daily time frame. This is where we get a little bit more action. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more information. Being that we're on high time frames. So as you can see, we have a more in-depth look as to the bullish the bearish engulfing candle that was made in April. If you look right here, price action is created. You can see more into that downtrend. Price action did find support in two major areas around 38,000. So price action found support here and here. And these two areas are extremely important because once price action found support around that area, created a low high, another low, and what is now a higher high. So price action is bullish. That is a valid area of support, in which we are in what to me is like a supply and demand zone, right around this area. As you can see, you have the it tested a high, tested a low, and right now we're in that same area where it's testing a high again. So we could see price action continue to go bullish, being that that's what it's already been doing. But as far as like looking at this week's price action from a grand scale, price action will either break through the supply and demand zone at the end of the week and probably hit a high of like 39,000, or at the very least we could see like a higher low being made. But as far as like trading, alright, it's cool. But as far as like price action, we could see it go bullish on the daily time frame. So with current price action right now, if you put a Fibonacci right here, price action's already made its low, it's already made its higher high. It could continue to make another higher high, or you just have to measure the retracement of 38.2%. Price action could come down to this area, being that there's a previous high here, or previous high here, sorry. And yeah, we could see price action move accordingly. We just have to look a bit more in depth, and also allow for time to run its course. But yeah, that's a quick analysis of the Dow Jones. And then we'll see where price action moves from there. So quick little vlog.